Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to another episode of Music with Nick. Super excited about this marathon. JK requested this, so I'm super excited as all Chicago. I'm super excited about this. We're gonna do 2 songs, and the third one is gonna be a video. So strap into your seats because it's gonna get, it's gonna get interesting. I'm really excited to do some more Chicago and also to see them live. That's gonna be completely new to me. And of course I'll show everything to Alexia. So let's get it started. Thank you so much, JK, for requesting another video here with me and with NicknLex here at the channel. We got so many videos that we did over the weekend that I will release. Super cool stuff. But today we're gonna focus on Chicago and JK's marathon. So we're gonna start it off. This is from Chicago 2. This is gonna be Movin In. It says here the year. It says 1969 to 1978, Volume 1. And this is a compilation, though. Let's see if we find the original real quick. Chicago 2. I want to see the original. I guess when you look them up, on Spotify, the compilation versions come first. There it is, Chicago 2. Let's pull up the entire album and let's just play them from there, the way JK wanted. All right, we're gonna start it off. We're gonna do Movin In, first song, album opener. Then we're gonna do In the Country. That's the 4th song. Oh, whoops. Let's see. In the Country, and then we're gonna do a live video for Ballet for a Girl from Buckhannon. This is a 13-minute medley called, let's see, is this another video? Give me a second. Is this another song? Oh, let's see. I'm a bit confused. It says here, Tanglewood. Or maybe it is in Tanglewood. Oh yeah, okay. Was confused for a second there. Okay, that's the list. That's what we're gonna play. So give me just one moment. I'll pull up everything and we'll go. And I'm back. Oh my god, I had to sneeze so hard right now. I'm so happy I did that off camera. All right, let's start it off. And here is the year. Give me 1 second. This is from 1970. Can you believe it? 1970. Chicago 2. Wow. Let's give it up for Chicago here. Movin In. 1970. Let's go.
We know it's hard for you to see
insane how jazzy they were. Like, it's literally, this whole section was, you know, just pure jazz. Even like the bass walk and I think it was a sax, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know what horns, but I think a sax and then a trumpet, but I could be wrong. But it's just so good. It doesn't really matter what it is. It just sounds amazing, and that's what I love about Chicago. And then, of course, also the vocals are super. The lyrics are amazing. Just the whole thing, the logo, just the logo. I mean, I don't know if they got it made like some kind of like steel. So cool. I would love to have this in my house. Let's continue.
To say, the most of all we like to play a song or two that makes you feel we know it, like all the good in you is real. We know it. Together now we've lots to hear. Yes, we know it. To all my hearts to shed a tear. Yes, we know it. So come and listen if you choose. You know we know it. And feel a joy you'll never lose. You know we so know everybody, whoa, 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 listen. Yeah, everybody, please give a listen.
Man. Oh man, so good. Such mastery by everyone. So I don't know how many there were at the time, but the latest picture of Chicago, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 musicians on there. Wow. Kansas also 6 musicians, just bigger bands because it was just more instruments. Really cool. We already recorded our Kansas experience like afterwards. We didn't really add any audio to that. We can release that separately, but we wanted to, you know, make a little video about the concert, and we did. And we talked about the set list and the musicians and all that good stuff. So that will come out fairly pronto. But yeah, let's continue with let's see here. In the country, it must be so hard to put these lists together because everything on this album is like gold. I can't believe it's also a 1 hour and 12-minute album, and in those times it's just like mind-boggling. There's literally, let's see, I mean it is a remaster, so it has a little bit of remasters and live. Let's see, or maybe not. No, this is literally 25 songs on one album back in the day. That must have been like a must buy, because yeah, I want to own those 25 songs. I guess it was just more bang for your buck, you know, back in the day. All right, so we're gonna do In the Country. Here we go. Same album, same year. Let's go. Terry Kath.
If you have ever lived out here, then you know why I say I do love you.
This is insane. It's so good. Everything. And it's composed by Terry Kath, of course. I looked it up. And, man, everything on this. The guitar playing here, the drumming. I can't believe I just read about his death. And this is the way of one of my... I can't really say like best friends, but he was a good friend. Died pretty much like just by playing around with a gun in Mexico, where you basically, it's impossible to own a gun, but he had one. And the same way, literally the same way, just playing around with it, you know, and just like that. Luckily I wasn't there to witness the whole thing, but that's basically literally almost the same words, same incident. It's crazy. I'm sure that has happened thousands of times, like literally like Russian roulette, you know. Such a tragedy, because he was 31 years old. Imagine if he was still around today, you know, at 74 or 75, the music he would have given us. But you know, that's just what happens. It's just sometimes your fate or your destiny. Wow, it's just so good. This music is amazing on so many levels. Let's go back here. Wow. Those progressions are so proggy, and I don't even know if they knew what they were doing to music, you know, like changing it so much at that time. Man. And for me, Terry Kath, I've heard some solos, and for me, he's my favorite, like, 70s player. Like, I love, you know, all the other giants, you know, I've heard a lot, you know. And but he was just on a different level. And I hope, and this video is from 1970, so we're gonna see him, and yeah, just amazing. Let's see. All right, so let me load up the video, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, here we have it. Ballet for a Girl in Buchannon, live in Tanglewood, 1970. So, yeah, 15 minutes of Chicago live. My first time watching a Chicago, or yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my first time video. So I'm super stoked. Let's get into it. Let's just watch these masters doing what they do best. All right, let's give it up.
Well, this next thing we're gonna do is was written by Jimmy Trombone. Jimmy Trombone. It's the real name is Ballet from a Girl in Buchannon, but most people, I guess, know it by Make Me Smile.
Okay. He's like, empty.
Children play in the park, they don't know I'm alone in the dark, even though time and time again I see your face smiling inside. I'm so happy, that you love me. Life is lovely. Tell me you will stay, make me smile. Living life is just a game, so they say. All the games we used to play fade away. Now we may enjoy the dreams we said so long ago. Oh, my darling, got to have you. Oh, feel the magic when I hold you. Cry sweet tears of joy, touch the sky.
This is just amazing. I'm sure now that I've never seen them before because I didn't even know how they looked like. This is just insane. Like, to come together and make a band like this, just the concept of it is just I guess they were inspired by jazz bands from the 60s. This is incredible. I mean, those guitar chops at that time, you know, in 70, before like shredding was even a thing, you know, and I love all the harmonies. I guess it's the trombone, a sax, and a trumpet. And oh my lord. And the drummer and the bass player, and they're all ripping this. They're all like professionals. Just that I love to watch musicians like this. You know, I mean, most of the time when I watch a video, it's amazing musicians, but this is like the you know, the first breed of virtuosos, you know. That's just fantastic. I guess the modern virtuosos, I mean, we're not talking about, you know, classical musicians back in the day were insanely, you know, gifted, of course, but just to put like jazz and rock together and to fusion it into like this, wow, so cool. Thank you so much, JK, for the introduction, the reintroduction, and Chicago is just insane, this band. Let's keep going. 10 more minutes of just like, this is just like audio visual like pleasure. So thank you so much for this. Hope you guys are enjoying the bigger screen, you know, and let's keep going. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where they come up with this music. So good. And I was just doing math, really quickly in my head. I hope I'm not too far off, but they were all in their mid-20s, crazy. I mean, that's dedication. That's starting to play, when 7, 8 years old, even younger. And it's just amazing. What I love about this, that he can hold the whole thing together with one guitar. He plays all the rhythm parts. I mean, he does have the bass and the drums and the rhythm section. I mean, of course, the horn section is but just to not get overshadowed by all that, all that wind, those wind instruments. And that guy just pulls out a flute, plays it to perfection, goes back to the sax. Those are just crazy images, and yeah, these guys were just living music to the fullest. It's so cool. I'm so happy to watch this. This is so good. Sounds like Bach.
As time goes on, I realize just what you mean to me. And now that you're here, promise your love that I've waited to share in dreams.
I think I've heard this part.
Of our moments together, color my world with hopes of loving you.
Oh man, I think I've heard this part in a reaction. Wow. Oh my god, it's literally sounded like a prelude by Bach, like do da ba do do ba ba do do ba ba do do ba do. The way he just like, oh man, he adds and then he diminishes, and it's it's so beautiful. And then the way he was singing it, and then the way he plays that flute over it. God damn it. It's so good. This is like, I have to listen to this. I wish I'm sure if I minimize it, they're gonna tell me what is what. But this part is just, oh, I want to learn that on the guitar. I have to. Okay, let's continue. This is so good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I guess that's it, man. Oh, it's such a shame that it hasn't been remastered. You know, like it doesn't matter. The sound was amazing. The video, I mean, is not so clear. But then again, it's TV, or I don't know what they used to record this. But because some stuff, you know, there's some movies you can watch nowadays from the 40s and 50s, and they're in 4K, but I guess it's the camera, you know, because the original tape, you can just take that and remaster it and pull it through, I don't know, thousands of filters. Oh my god. I turned the lights out there for a second. No, I want to turn this off. Let's take a look. I want to see Make Me Smile, Color My World. Maybe it was Color What My World. Man, this was amazing. Oh wow, there's a whole Kansas concert. You see, so if you like Chicago, you of course you like Kansas because it's this. It's not as jazzy, but it's as epic. Oh man. Okay, you know what? I want to do some. I want to do a little bit more. We're already here. Let's watch a little bit more Chicago live. Let me just look for a video, okay? Maybe. Oh yeah, I have an idea. If they do live. Let's see. Let me go to Chicago from the first album. I hope JK doesn't mind if I mess with his marathon a little bit. Oh my god, they just released an album. Jesus. Still, you know. 79. Where is it? Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so I scrolled all the way down. The first one, the Chicago Transit Authority. Let's see if they have introduction live. Okay, let's see if they have. Oof. It doesn't matter if it's from, like, I guess it would be better if we have one from wait. Yes, it's from the same concert. No, this. Oh yeah. Tanglewood. Okay, let's go for it. Let me just pause this for a second because of the commercials. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Let's go.
A big, beautiful sound out of the Windy City, Chicago.
I guess since it's the first song, this always happens at concerts. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they didn't get a sound check, but their horn section is still super low. But it's kind of cool that we can listen to, you know, the guitar even more and just the singing. But I mean, it does. I am missing that to do, you know. But hey. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess, you know, the audio is not the best, but hey, it doesn't matter. We all know the song. I'm sure there's some wizard who made a version where this everything sounds perfectly, you know, with all the stuff he can do. But I love that I can see, you know, his technique on the guitar. It's amazing because I don't know if you noticed, but he only plays downstrokes, and that's very, very freaking hard to do. Or either you're very, very good at legato, and I don't know if he's using legato because he's playing more, you know, I don't know, maybe he is, but it's just weird to see him just playing downstrokes, like, you know, like James Hetfield in Metallica, he never upstrokes. It's all like down, 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 down. And it just like kind of like takes away from the overall, the alternate picking, you know, makes you a little bit more fluid, you know, and he's so fluid. So it's just, you see, you know, but that's just stuff that you either you start doing when you learn and or you don't, you know, and then if you don't, then it's, I guess it's not a problem, you know. So I remember when I was learning how to play guitar, I was only playing downstrokes, and then my guitar teacher told me, hey, you know, you can also play up, and it's gonna like save you a little bit of time. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, you know. And then I guess I started doing it, and now I can't undo it. But man, what a performance. I just thought that since this is the same concert, it was going to sound equally, but even the camera angle is different. So maybe, you know, the speakers are not really pointing at the camera, the monitors. But it still sounds great. And the picture's a little bit clearer, I guess, on this one. So let's keep going.
Thank you. This has got to be about the nicest place in the world to play. It's really good for your head.
Yeah, I love it. I love that, you know, even though their sound wasn't maybe like the best, they're still super nice about it. And that's, you know, musicianship at its finest. It says here, Chicago, Terry Kath kicking ass like no one else was at the time. Loved him back then and still love him now. Even Jimmy said the guy's better than me. Wow. Let's give Terry Kath the legendary status he deserves. And I totally agree. This guy was, I don't know. I've never been a huge Jimi Hendrix fan. I know he's just amazing and everything, but when I started playing guitar, I was literally like David Gilmour. I was just sucked into that, you know, David Gilmour, Mark Knopfler, and not even Van Halen. I've heard maybe like 5 to 10, 15 Van Halen songs, but it was never really like, I didn't know what the big deal was. I found other guys just way more. I don't know what it was. Maybe I just was ignorant, but I just, to this day, I see him and it's amazing, and the tapping that he does. But if you look at guys like Uli John Roth from the Scorpions, there's no competition, or Yngwie Malmsteen, or there were plays at that time. Look at him. I mean, you know. And that's why I don't agree with those like 10 best guitar players. Nah, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with them. It's always Jimi Hendrix. It's always the same. Sometimes they throw in Jeff Beck into the mix, you know, when they remember him, but they put in like Kurt Cobain. Seriously, Kurt Cobain. I think he was a great composer, but a guitar player. You know, I guess it's all magazines, you know, talking about stuff they don't really understand. I don't know. But man, this is so good. Chicago was just on a different level, honestly. Freaking amazing. Thank you so much again, JK, you know, for requesting this. And I'm super happy to have done a little bit more. This is amazing. Thank you so much, all you Chicago fans. If you like the channel, please give us a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. It's free, and we upload videos every day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.